What's up, folks? The thing that separates millionaires, billionaires from people that had this millionaire, this billionaire-like idea is mental strength. The thing that separates an amazing power lifter, somebody like Eddie Hall, from somebody that is, just, I don't know, Joe Schmo over here, is mental strength. The thing that separates somebody that just randomly plays football and somebody that actually makes it to the NFL and has a long tenured career, barring injury, mental strength. Why do I say mental strength? The number one thing that I see as a trainer, as a coach, is people with weak mental strength. Because as a trainer and as a coach, you're also a counselor, if you had no idea, because you hear everything about their lives, because they're coming into the gym and they're de-stressing. They're getting it all out and they're putting something into their body. They're getting it out and they're investing into their health. They're investing into their well-being. So they get it out. You're in there, you're a counselor, you're not just a trainer, you're not just a coach. You hear about their lives because they're trying to make that connection with you. They're trying to push away all the bad and focus on the good. But that mental strength is the thing that's being worked on. When times are tough, when things are hot outside, I see these kids and I see my people that I train pushed to the wire. And why? Because this is the muscle being worked. Right here, not their bicep, not their booty, not their abs. That's just a secondary thing. It's their mental strength that is gonna push them on through when they really don't want to. It's their mental strength that's gonna push somebody to that $1 million, that $1 billion idea, that corporation, that business, that amazing thing. Despite all the criticism they're gonna get from their friends, from their blood relatives, literally. That's how they got there. They pushed all that criticism aside, and that's how they're gonna stay there. They're gonna push all that criticism aside, and they're gonna keep doing what they gotta do. Because if you're not mentally strong, then you're not ready to run that business. Then you're not ready to play on that team. Then you're not ready for that stage. If you're not mentally strong, then you're never really gonna succeed. Because it starts up here. Because this is what's gonna quit before anything else, and I've learned that in a whole new way recently since I started CrossFit. I'm strong and I'm decently athletic for my age, height, weight, everything. And I know that if anybody comes in this gym, I can outlift them for the most part. Few exceptions, for sure, because there's freaks of nature out there. But I go over there and I get humbled. I go down there and I get completely humbled. And why? Because I'm not as mentally strong as I thought I was in that capacity. My mind will give up before my body will, every single time. Why? Because it's new, it's different, it's uncomfortable, it exposes me. And see, that is where we need to continually grow. In those areas where we are cold, where we're exposed, where it's uncomfortable, where we just don't feel at peace and at ease, because we act as if God's peace is just going to forever be there on this cloud of glory, and it's just going to just usher us in to season after season of blessing and enrichment and all these big words that sound great, but that's not real life, folks. It doesn't matter if you have $1 million or if you have a single buck. Maybe you don't even have that. It's those hard times. It's the times where we strain and we stress. It's those times that we just want to give up and we want to give in, when there is no peace, when there is darkness, when we are doubting ourselves, when we are doubting our relationships, when we are doubting everything. That's where we grow. That's where we literally make the most progress, by pressing forward, by continually moving forward and continually moving forward. We're not sprinting anymore, and that's okay. But guess what? When you choose progress, when you choose to continue to move forward, when you can choose to block out all the criticism, all the hateful things people have to say, and just focus on your task instead of focusing on the problem. Yeah, you messed up, and yeah, they're laughing at you, and they're saying little things. What's it matter to you? Why does that matter so much to you? Why does their voice matter to you? Focus on getting better, and they will have nothing to say. And guess what? That's probably not even true. They will always find something to say. Once you realize that, you're gonna be a million times better and a billion times more successful. Like literally a billion times more successful. Once you realize that every time somebody has something to say, it doesn't matter. Keep pressing on. Stop getting advice from people that don't even have it together in their own lives. Half the time we take advice from these people and these celebrities that we don't know, and we just see their little quotes and their lives are falling apart. Why are we taking advice from people that their lives are completely wrecked and they're completely falling apart? Instead of just, you know what, moving on, being a beacon of light for everybody around you and just continually doing what you gotta do to get to where you gotta go. I know it's tough. I know you're out of breath. I know you're weary. I know you're weak. But that's not why you're doing life, just so you can have easy street. You're doing life for other people, for your kids, for your pets, for your parents, for everybody else. Half the time it's not even for you, for all your employees, for your teammates. The moment that you think it's all about, for God, literally. The moment that you think it's all about you and your happiness and everything like that, that is how you are going to fail every single time. It's deeper than just you. It's deeper than just your happiness. It's deeper than just how you feel. Get out of your feelings. Too many people are knee deep in their feelings to realize they're just too far down depth. They're in the depths of the mud and they don't even realize that they're down there for a purpose. And they're not down there for a purpose for them dang selves because they're too selfish. You're down there for all these other people around you, all these other eyes, all these people that are watching you and they're cheering you on and they need you to keep pressing on and they need you. They need you to be a leader. They need you to create that business. They need you to keep training those people. They need you. But you are too selfish right now. You're down knee deep in the mud and you're just way into your feelings. And you're just like, why me? Why me? Why is there no peace? Why this? Why that? Why don't you get up and keep moving forward? Why don't you get up and be a beacon of light? Why don't you get up and be the leader that your team needs, that your family needs, that your relationship needs? Why don't you be the person that you need to be and stop being that person that's all about themselves? Own up to your mistakes, own up to what you've been through, own up to what you just did, and keep moving forward. Why does this make me yell? Why does it pump me up so bad? Because I see it every single day, and I see people underachieve every single day. Because they're focused on themselves, they're focused on their problems, instead of focusing on the future, focusing forward, focusing on the solution, and focusing on all the other people that are watching them. Be light and stop spreading the darkness. Plain and simple. Do what you gotta do to get to where you want to go. And stop focusing on all these random people that aren't getting you to where you want to go. All those people that are talking negative about you, are they paying your way into school? Are they giving you a ride to where you gotta go? Are they giving you money? Are they supplying the roof over your head? No. And guess what? Even if they are, if they have the nerve to talk down to you, to talk down to your life, and they're literally being Indian givers like that, folks, it's time to surround yourself with some new people. It's time to block out what they have to say so that you can continually move forward for the sake of all those other people that are just like, literally like these little kids just looking up to you and you don't even realize it because you're too focused on yourself and you're too focused on all the haters around you, even if they're blood. Quit focusing on the bad. Quit it. Quit it. Anyways, whoo, this video's got my heart rate up because it means so much to me. I see it every day. But please share this video. Please comment down below, like and subscribe. This is Woo.